you can never guess what Julio's takedown defense is. 94%, man. So it gets real. This fight is. So I'm thinking about, then when he fought Ricky, he took down Ricky Simone twice. And I want to say he took down...
Well, he lost to Brett Jones fight.
Brett Jones twice, too. But I'm saying he can take people down, too. It's just a certain level of wrestler. He's not just getting taken down. Yeah, but Julio Arce don't have the game or the style to beat Montel. It kind of looked like they're trying to get Julio Arce out of there, if I'm going to just be honest.
I don't think they're trying to get him out of there. I just think that he's kind of settled into his role. You look at his record, he alternates wins and losses. He hadn't been able to string together like a significant win streak. And it just kind of seemed like he has a ceiling, man. You know, Shaman Marias, Hakeem Dawodu, and this wouldn't be so bad except for Hakeem has kind of shown a ceiling too, and his ceiling look like it's a little bit lower than what it used to be. And so now these losses ain't really. I don't even think Shaman's still in the UFC. Is he?
No, he left. Like he was cut like 2 years ago. I think he lost a fight outside the UFC recently. Yeah,
so it's like, is these losses not really aging the best, man? The best one is Song Yadong. So,
but the thing is,
I think he was a little outclassed in that fight too, huh? And knocked out.
How you get outclassed by Song Yadong though? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man.
Because that ain't Song Yadong game. Song Yadong is a knockout artist. But to get kind of like outclassed by
I seen the fight, man, and like Song just outworked him, and it looked like Julio liked a certain type of fight. I don't know why he accepted this fight against Song Yadong, man. That was just not a good matchup.
I don't know why he accepted this fight against Montel Jackson.
Because then he's so long. People forget how tall and long he is. He got long arms. he has the size of a welterweight, man, and he's gonna be on the outside. He's gonna throw the left hand.
Man, this fight gonna mostly be standing up, and Montel is gonna have the wrestling advantage for once. He's gonna have the wrestling advantage for once, and
you can never guess what Julio's takedown defense is. 94%, man. So it gets real. This fight is actually very interesting.
Hey, I'm actually more excited for this than some of the other fights on the card. This is a good fight, especially to be the second fight on the whole card. Yeah, The
thing is, Julio, he ain't got that dog. He got that dog in him, but he's more of technical. He could be a little bit too technical. He got that Rafael Sunsao thing, where it's he could be overly technical, and he doesn't really take a lot of chances, man. That works against the Daniel Santos.
How many knockdowns do Montel have?
Ooh, man, he probably got.
Because I know he got to have one in every fight, man. I know Julio probably got some too.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whoa.
9, 10.
Whoa.
He got 10 knockdowns in the UFC.
Yeah.
He's never been knocked down.
And it's gonna be another one. It's gonna be another knockdown.
This might be a technical fight, man. But
better cardio.
Julio definitely gonna make this his type of fight, man. He's not gonna go out there and brawl, especially after Song Yadong. And then you got Montel, who's a bigger version of Song Yadong, man. And he got submissions
with longer arms.
This is crazy. There's not a lot that Julio can do, because then if he get hurt, he gonna get submitted.
But this is a breakthrough fight for Montel to see, can you get back on a 3-fight win streak? Can you actually? Because sometimes people have this mental hurdle where they win a few fights in a row, then they just lose. And you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think they make fights like this, and it's kind of to see which fighter is finally gonna kind of get past that threshold, that barrier, and kind of go to the next level. And I think the UFC is actually going to start trying to push Montel Jackson. I just always felt like they was going to try to push him, but for whatever reason, he's been inactive, injuries or whatever.
He outstruck every opponent he fought against, man. Montel has this weird thing he does when he just throws a bunch of left hands, and he can be a little bit predictable at times. That's one issue I have, because even he has a couple of decision wins where he would have gotten knockouts if he would have just set up his left hand a little bit better. At times he throws 1-2, but he don't really throw it as much as he should. If he threw the jab a little bit more, and if he threw the 1-2 a little bit more, he would get more knockouts. But he can't just left hand. It's bro, you throw that 10 times, they gonna block it most of the time.
But them being southpaw also make this very interesting as well, because that means the punches gonna be coming from different angles. And I mean, I'm going with Montel. I don't necessarily think that he'll finish him, because Montel does seem like he seemed to be okay with decisions. And the JP Bays really showed me that one. You're supposed to make $50,000 that night.
It ain't the worst thing, because sometimes fighting that.
But Cody Durden put him away in 60 seconds, and that's what really made me realize Montel probably should have got him out of there.
Yeah, true.
So I'm gonna go with Montel by decision.
Yeah, me too. I don't think he'll get to finish because of
Julio's tough.
Yeah, he's tough, man. He's technical too. And I don't think Montel, he has knockout power. I don't think he's a knockout artist yet in his career. So yeah, my decision, Montel by